Secretary Clinton, Secretary Gates, Admiral Mullen. Welcome. Then Secretary Clinton, then Admiral Mullen. Secretary Gates, welcome.
Failure in Afghanistan would mean a Taliban takeover of much, if not most, of the country, and likely a renewed civil war.
Mr. Chairman, Senator McCain, distinguished members of this committee, thank you for your time today. We believe the insurgency has achieved a dominant influence in 11 of Afghanistan's 34 provinces. To say that there is no serious threat of Afghanistan falling once again into Taliban hands ignores the audacity of even the insurgency's most public statements.
That partnering is vital to success in Afghanistan, for the Afghans, and for us. Well, it seems to me that the large influx of U.S. combat troops will put more U.S. Marines on street corners in Afghan villages with too few Afghan partners alongside them.
Very likely that casualties will go up during the course of this troop increase. I support the President's decision, and I think it deserves the support of all Americans, both Republicans and Democrats. While I do not support what I don't support, and what concerns me greatly, is the President's decision to set an arbitrary date to begin withdrawing U.S. forces from Afghanistan. A date for withdrawal sends exactly the wrong message to both our friends and our enemies in Afghanistan, Pakistan, and the entire region, all of whom currently doubt whether America is committed to winning this war.
Because the 5,000 from NATO, by the way, we should not be counting those numbers. And if we send the signal that we're out by a certain date, they're going to sit around and wait for us to leave, and that and it actually goes precisely against the strategy of trying to shore up Karzai, President Karzai in Afghanistan, and giving the Pakistanis confidence, because we're telling them that if they don't shape up, we're out of there. Well, we just told them we're out of there, and so they don't really have as much of an incentive to shape up.
I got an invitation from Secretary Clinton to go to his oil painting unveiling on the 7th, and I turned it down. One colonel said the other day, I feel the support is already waning to the point where it's below 50%. He's probably right. You don't sustain military operations for very long beyond that kind of fall off in the people's support. So they know. I mean, my friends and colleagues on the ground in Afghanistan, Marines and soldiers alike, General McChrystal knows, read his assessment, that he probably has at the most about 24 months left before the cry of the American people, as it were, brings him home.
I'm always in support of Obama, and secondly, I don't think he would send troops if it wasn't required.
I'm not sure that we can really accomplish anything in Afghanistan. Even though I support the troops, my older brother is actually being deployed into Afghanistan. He's with the Navy. And from his standpoint, he wants to be with his guys. You know, he wants to be with his, his guys are going over there, so he wants to be there and support them, be with them. But, you know, it just doesn't seem like there's an end to this.
Well, we should make every effort to get the troops out of that country and let them govern themselves. They really need to be governing themselves. We've put things in place for them. We're working on putting things in place. Wrap that up and get our guys out of there.